Hey y'all, welcome back. So this week Caleb is out for most of it actually because he's on work. So I have the cats all to myself, which means that normally he takes care of like entertaining them, feeding them while I'm filming. But yeah, he's not here for that and they're everywhere. Hopefully you guys don't hear too many cat noises in the background, but yeah, they may be in and out of the picture. You just never know. Anyway, if you saw my last couple of posts on Instagram or my last video here on YouTube, you'll know that I have been all over like these fall colors lately. They're just, fall is just my jam, you know? Just, it's starting to get cool again. I can whip out the boots and the scarves and the beanies. Oh, just, I love it. One of my last posts on Instagram, I used a bunch of fall-themed props for my little mini captive color photo shoot that I did on my desk, basically. So today what I want to do is do a look based on the colors in these beautiful fall sunflowers. I normally come on camera with my brows already done and my lids already set, but I didn't set my lids today because what I want to do is actually kind of work backwards, I guess. We're going to start with the lid shade and then blend out towards the sunflower. Basically, I want it to look like this. So we're going to do this color on the lid, blend it out with orange, blend it out with yellow. But in order to do that, I think I should start with the lid freshly set. And when I say set, I mean basically I'm just going to put a base down. I'm not really going to set it with powder, so hopefully this turns out good. I've never done it like this before, so we're going to give it a shot. To start out, I ran out of my Catrice concealer, which has been my go-to pretty much since I started doing YouTube. So for now, we're going to use my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour. And I think what we're going to do is just do one eye at a time. So I'm going to do one complete eye and then do the other complete eye. So we don't have to worry about the concealer setting itself down or just going dry while I work on the other eye. And since this is what I'm comfortable with, I'm going to go ahead and start with this eye. Let me get my brush. I'm going to pat this concealer down. Okay, so I think that looks pretty even. I didn't set it, I just evened it out with the brush. And what I want to do, like I said, we're going to go from dark to light, lid to brow bone. So that really dark, intense, like warm brown in the center, I want to go into the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette and use my favorite dark brown, which is right here. This is Cypress Umber. And because my eyes are so deep set and I have a lot of lid space and not a lot of brow bone space, I'm not taking this all the way up into the crease yet. I'm just going to pat it down on the lid. Right here. And kind of just take it to just the edge of my lid before I get to the crease. Why haven't I done this more often? This is only 2 taps into this palette and I've already got like this massive, intense color. What? The next color that you see in the flower is orange, like a very deep, intense orange. The best one that I have, and this is honestly the entire reason that I bought this palette in the first place, and I have loved this for every look that I've done with it so far. It's the Violet Voss Flamingo palette. So I'm going to go back into this palette and take this shade here called Sandals. I'm going to tap off the excess and slowly kind of start buffing out this brown just a little bit with the orange. Okay, but maybe not with that brush. The brush was a little too dense for what I wanted to do. I wanted it a little less dense, a little more fluffy. So I changed it for one of these makeup addiction brushes. I love them. And we'll try this instead. And now, with whatever brow bone space I have left, because I feel like I don't have a lot, I'm going to stay with the Flamingo palette. And we're going to take this shade called Lemonade, and we're going to buff out the orange with the yellow. Alright guys, so I finished off the other eye and obviously did my face makeup. So now it's time to do the lower lash line. And all we're going to do is repeat the exact same steps that we did on the lid on the lower lash line. Oh, okay guys, I had to take the lashes off because they were making my eyes water big time, and I'll put them back on when I'm done. But yeah, got a little bit of lash glue here. Oh well, we'll have to make do. So anyway, like I was saying, I have a little flat brush here. It's not angled, not just completely flat, straight all the way across. And I'm dipping back into the Modern Renaissance palette in that shade Cypress Umber. And I'm very gently, because this does have a bit of fallout, I'm going to run this very close to the lash line here. Once the brown shade's down, it's time to go back in with the orange. This time I've got a little, kind of like a little flat shader brush. A little bit bigger than the last one. And I'm going to run this just under the brown. And lastly, I'm going to take the same brush that I used for the yellow shade earlier and just use it again on the lower lash line. So just under the orange, just blend it out slightly with a little bit of yellow. And finally, to kind of set everything off, I'm going to use the shade Pineapple here, back in the Flamingo palette. Run this up here on the brow bone. And I'm also going to dab it right here on the inner corner. Alright guys, I don't know what is wrong with me today, but lashes have just been, it's been an epic struggle. And I had to put these on twice, I had to take the other ones off. I think my eyes are just super annoyed right now with allergies, and the lashes really aren't helping. But anyway, this is the finished look. You know, I think I say this in almost every video, but with every look that I do, I try to do something that really pushes me, and, you know, it pushes me into very uncomfortable territory. This was definitely uncomfortable. I'm not that confident in my blending skills, and this look was completely matte, minus obviously the highlight, and I feel like with mattes, everything is on display. If you make a mistake, it's like, hey, I'm right here. So it was definitely a little scary, but I'm glad I did it. I actually really like how this turned out. I feel like it's less sunflower and more kind of fall harvest, but I'm still digging it. I mean, it's still fall related. I love fall, so I'm okay with it. Thank you guys so much, like always, from the bottom of my heart. I always appreciate having you all along with me on this crazy YouTube journey. And remember, the closer we get to 1,500, the closer we get to that awesome, massive giveaway. And don't forget, if you guys like these videos, please do give them a big thumbs up. And remember to hit that subscribe button either down below or right up here in the corner before you leave. I hope you guys are having an awesome week. I know for some of us, last week was a 4-day week because of Labor Day, and especially, I am feeling it this week. It was like extra, extra Monday today. But y'all have an amazing week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.